Hello and welcome back to the Football Rundown. We're back again with Stockport County today. Breaking news has just come in the last 5 minutes. And all I'm going to say is, I said a few weeks ago, it might have been on one of my live streams after or before the game, and I said near the end of the season that a few players that we don't want to leave the club will leave this summer, and it's going to be part of the process, part of the transition. We've already had Paddy Madden move on, Miles Hippolyte, Ryan Crosdale move on, and now we've got another one to that list. It's Antoni Sarcevic, who, of course, it was announced a week and a half ago when the retain list came out that Sarcevic was a player that we were trying to still have contract conversations with at that point in time. But breaking news today, within the last 5 minutes, is that we can't find an agreement with Antoni Sarcevic, and he's going to leave the club this summer, which is just devastating news, to be honest. We're losing a lot of experience. We're losing, obviously, a very talented player in Sarcevic, but also an experience, throughout the dressing room, Crosdale, Paddy Madden, and now, of course, Sarcevic as well. So I am a little bit worried about Stockport County. I really hope that there's a lot of big plans lined up this summer, because you're losing a hell of a lot of experience, a hell of a lot of know-how. I'd be massively worried at the moment with Sarcevic moving on. Yes, I know he's not getting any younger, but he's still been a massive player for us, and I think he's been brilliant this season. So it's a shame that he's going to move on. And like I say, I just hope that Stockport County have some big plans lined up. But Stockport County did put out the tweet earlier, which, I say earlier, 5 minutes ago. The club can confirm that midfielder Antoni Sarcevic will depart Edgley Park following the expiration of his contract. A double title winner, Sars has had a huge impact at his hometown club, and we thank him for everything he's helped us achieve. And as always, follows with this Stockport County news. Sam Byrne has followed also with his own tweet as well, confirming that midfielder Antoni Sarcevic leaves the club this summer with a new deal unable to be agreed. 7-time promotion winner exits on exactly 100 appearances for the Hatters, having helped guide County to 2 titles in 3 years spell. Massively disappointed, like I say. I was really hoping, especially with Madden moving on as well, that we're going to keep hold of Sarcevic and Southern Hales alongside Ben Hinchliffe. Now, obviously, we're still waiting for news on Ben Hinchliffe, whether or not he's going to, put pens to paper on that new 2-year deal, which has apparently been offered. And, of course, we're still waiting to hear something on Southern Hales as well. But you know what? At this point in time, and I just did a video earlier where I spoke about this as well. So if you haven't seen it, do go check it out. We go over the interview at which club owner Mark Stott gave earlier in the week. I feel like with the way it's going at the moment, with Paddy Madden moving on, then obviously we've got these 3 contracts that we're waiting to sort of hear news on. Bennett Hinchliffe, okay, we've not heard anything just yet, but we definitely know an offer's been put on the table. But now with Sarcevic moving on as well, I do worry about that, Southern Hales deal, whether or not he's going to end up signing a new deal. If he doesn't, I think we're losing a lot of experience, not just in terms of, been playing football for a long time, but county experience as well. They understand the club, they understand the fabric of it, and I think that's a real problem when you're trying to replace that many players in one summer that have been at a club at least 2 or 3, 4 years. You know what I mean? It's difficult to replace that, and I do worry for County going into next season. I do feel like we're letting a lot of our better players go, a lot of our more experienced players move on, which is all well and good unless you've got, but we've got to make sure we've got quality players lined up to come and replace them, because as I say, there's a lot to be said for experience, and also experience of knowing the football club, and we're losing a lot of that this summer. So it's massively disappointing. It's a breaking news story. I thought I'd try and bring it to you as soon as possible. So hopefully people, I'd say enjoy it. You're not going to enjoy hearing this news, I don't think, but it's, hopefully, people have been able to take something from this. So just let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Sarcevic, disappointing. Let me know your favourite Antoni Sarcevic moment in the comment section below. Don't like the video, of course. And if you haven't seen the other one as well earlier, do make sure to go and check it out. Subscribe, obviously, if you are new as well. And as always, thanks for tuning in. Not the best news, but it's the news we've got this Thursday evening.